Da 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 da. Nope. Da 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 da. I feel like I need a new microphone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how the heck are you? I do believe that I am live streaming. Oh, hold on. How the heck are you? I do believe that what is live streaming? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we are. All right, I had multiple things going. What's up? I feel like my mic needs to be fixed, recalibrated. I've got my headphones on, so now I hear what you hear. So, let's see this. Ha! There we are. Today, Saturday morning silliness. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a hot minute since I have streamed or done anything. Today, I'm going up against Masafumi Princess. Maybe this is an interesting. So look, they've got everyone. We'll see how this goes, to be completely honest. I've been doing all right. Their ships seem to be somewhat lacking. Recently I don't know, I've been kind of hit or miss, to be completely honest, when it comes to GAC. I got my monster. Where is it? There we go. I should probably stop drinking these, but, you know, it all ends sometime. But Masafumi, let's go off ferver. Let's see. They've run a perfect run so far. Look at this. Unlocked everybody. Beat everybody there. Then you scroll down. Oh. I got a little bit of some leeway room there. Okay. Then let's check this out. Down here, perfect run as well. So they've lost one, and they got 219. That's a good score. Let's check up here in the ships. Perfect ship run. Didn't even call in reinforcements. Not that my ships are really designed to be called in reinforcements. You guys know I don't set defenses. Look at this. They've got Lord Vader up top, Commander Luke, Malgus, Mon Mothma, and Basti. But Basti with a Luke, and that's a frustrating one. Down here, they've got Rey, Qui-Gon, Rey, Commander General Grievous, Traya, and a Kylo. So I don't know. It's a decent team that this person's got set up. Let's see how it rolls. Who do I guess I'm a little more nervous up top. So let's see. I've got everything squared away here. Now, in the last battle, I tried this out. Look at that, 857. I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me. Put in Vader, because that's who he's got. And it looks like the best team for this is... it's a gross team. I don't want to use it right off the bat. But let's do it. Let's do this to this. And we've got Jedi Master Kenobi. This could work. This should work. Normally I would run my Finnick Shand team, but I'm just not wanting to put in the work today. It's probably the wrong attitude when it comes to competition, but it is what it is. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and kill off Royal Guard. Because I can't, yeah. And then we'll come to Vader. OG Vader. Which is still one of the best characters in the game. Like, I love that he was the first chase character. I mean, not officially a chase character in terms of Jace, but you know, he was the one that you had to like fight for and to unlock and to like it was a long process, right? And so it was, you know, it to me it's awesome that he's still as awesome as he is, you know, as great as he is. He's had some iterations, some changes in the past, and I think that's good, right? Some of these characters need to be updated. I will be honest, I am so freaking excited for the new Ewoks. Let me bring it up real quick. I love me some murder bears. Love me some murder bears. And I am let me bring it up real quick. I'm very excited for this. Curious to see. I don't think we saw her kit. Just that she was announced, and I think that's enough for me. Oh man, I'm super stoked about it. I'm super stoked. Cannot tell you how excited I am for this. I'm curious to also see what this new Drogon looks like, this new rebel unit. $20 says that he's he's a Basilica, which is the 6-armed dragon monsters that, you know, that we've seen, the Dex style monster. I'm willing to bet that that's what it's going to be. Simply because Droga, and it talked about limbs. I mean, we haven't seen that kind of character in the game. I mean, we've seen like little bits and pieces and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I think that's where they're going to go with it. All right. So Lord Vader's down. Commander Luke. Let's see. This seems like a good use of a weird combo team. Hold on, I'm getting a text message. It's not from my wife. All right. Usually is. 5 minutes into the stream, she's always like, "Oh, I need help with something," because she forgets. Let's do. I've got like random music stuck in my head. But, oh no, I can't do that one. All right, so let's do Dash. Do I have Dash? Nope, don't have Dash. He's on defense. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll do GAC. We'll do Galactic Republic. Padme, and then we'll come over here to the Empire. We're going to steal him from this team. Boom! Goes the dynamite. This looks like it's a pretty effective team against this. We'll see how it plans out. That was my biggest concern, is him getting murdered right off the bat. Awesome. Glad that I did that. Ugh. These two should be able to take the rest of it. I mean, they're a pretty effective duo. That is what I was hoping for. Michael Bublé. I got Michael Bublé stuck in my head. The song Sway. I don't know why it's been stuck in my head for like weeks now, but it has been. So that's a thing. It's been... So I guess just an update on me. Things have been going pretty well. It's the summertime, which is surprisingly why I haven't streamed more. Usually in the summer I'm like, yeah, let's stream every day. Audrey, how are you, sir? But like I've been on vacation and like out and about. Like we went to it's called Utah Lake. It's like right in the middle of kind of like a bunch of towns. And I've never heard any good things about it. Like everyone that I've apparently gets this like algae bloom that gets like super nasty, but that's all I hear about it. And so we went, but we went boating on it a couple of days ago over the 4th, and that was a ton of fun. Bones Billingsley, what's up, man? How are you? I'm very excited for Ahsoka to come out. This was not the right team to use. Lurking with no audio, just saying hi. Oh, gotcha. Is my audio no? Oh no, you're lurking with no audio. Gotcha. Hi, Bones. Super excited for Ahsoka to come out. We're just under 6 weeks. This team's not gonna work for me, I don't think. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna forfeit this because I just don't want to waste my time. Or your time for that matter. Very excited for... I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-listen to Thrawn. This will be like my 6th time to listen to Thrawn. In like the last 4 years since it's come out. Like it's a good book. Like it's a really good book. Let's do this. But I'm really excited because I'm not entirely sure that Thrawn is going to be the big baddie. I know everyone's like, of course he is. It's Thrawn. I've listened to I've been listening to the Yuuzhan Vong stories. I think I just finished book 3, so Dark Tide 2. And as I've been listening to them, I just can't help but think that this, like what the Yuuzhan Vong have done, is the same stuff that was taking place in the Thrawn Ascendancy books. And so I'm curious. I don't know. Like I'm really curious. I've listened to Heir to the Empire like already this year, like again. And I just don't know. Like I'm not buying in to this Thrawn as your Yuuzhan Vong Wars, right? But then, like, which makes you wonder, like, if this new movie that's coming out with Rey, is that going to focus on the Yuuzhan Vong Wars? Which, all right, that makes sense, right? Because it's all about rebuilding the Jedi Order, right? Reestablishing domain and dominance and all kinds of stuff. And so, okay, all right, I can see that, right? I don't know, man. Like, I'm really, really, really excited for this. So we'll see how it all plays out, because I'm stoked. I am. But it makes me wonder, though. It really does, because Thrawn seems to know that the Yuuzhan Vong are out there. You know, or that species, that the Grisk, just feels, I don't know, feels like they're gonna change it up a little bit, right? And again, in the, what do you call it, in the Clone Wars, not the Clone Wars, in this new series, this Yuuzhan Vong Wars, the new Jedi Academy, or I think that's the new Jedi Order is what the series is called. In this series, you do have a lot of you have the remnant of the Empire, right? Which is Thrawn's remnant, right? And so I don't know. I'm very curious to see where all of this is heading. Now, to be completely honest, I don't want to make any decisions, or I don't want to like buy too hard into one way or the other until it actually shows up, for a couple of reasons. Obviously, I don't want to like build myself up and then, you know, be like like have the fandom in my own mind and be like, oh, it didn't play out the way that I wanted to, and then it'd be super disappointed. But also, it seems like there's a lot of crap going on over at Disney, and I'm really curious to see how all of what's going on at Disney affects Star Wars. You know, it's interesting, to say the least. Oh, balls. And that's the thing, is it would be interesting. It would be cool if they introduced the Yuuzhan Vong. Like, it'd be really cool, because it's a really dope storyline, right? Especially if they do. I mean, I don't know. Like, I really like it. I've really enjoyed it. Now, I will say that I'm listening to the audiobooks, and they're abridged, which is not the right way to go through and really experience a full story. They do a pretty good job of the abridgments. One of the things that I see a lot of with books and stuff is sometimes they do make abridgments, sometimes they make changes and things, and it leaves out pretty big chunks of the story, and that's, I don't know, that's disappointing when that happens. And so these, I feel like, are done really well. So I don't know. I think it's super effective, to be completely honest. Let's see. Oh, there he was, right there at the bottom. I mean, the Yuuzhan Vong would be a really cool storyline, and it seems like they're setting it up, right? It really does. Now, Timothy Zahn has said a couple of times that he would like to tell more stories in the Star Wars universe, and I say yes, please. Because he's awesome. And so, you know, hopefully we get more of that. Now, Tumbo Dre, it's going well. How you doing, man? Tumblo, my bad. Happy Saturday to you as well. But I don't know, like they've introduced some characters in the new Thrawn books that I'd actually like to see, you know, brought in. And like, we have, first off, Admiral Aralani, so all of the Chiss side of things would be dope to see brought in. But at the same time, it would be really cool to see Eli Vanto. He would be a great addition to the story, right? Would he replace Admiral, I forget his name, Thrawn's number 2. I don't know, but like, that's the thing about it, is like there's just so much going on right now at Lucasfilm that I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know how storytelling is going to be affected by that, because it has been affected by like inner politics. Like, I went and saw Indiana Jones, first week it came out, last week, I guess. And like it wasn't bad. Like I know that there's a lot of people that like, oh, it's not my indie or any other things. It's like it's fine. I miss doing Star Wars lore for kids. I need to. I've considered that, just doing that. I've actually I'll say this. So Tumblo Dre over on Twitch says he misses Star Wars lore for kids, and I miss doing that. I miss being silly with Star Wars because that's one of those things that I think we don't get a lot of, or maybe we don't get enough of. I think. So Richard Brunette, I don't know if you don't know this game or not, or if that's a sarcastic. This is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I do hate this team as well. And I think I'm going to time out. I think that's what's going to happen here. But, yeah, it's like many other games like unto it. Summoner's War, I think, was one of the first ones that were like this. This is just the Star Wars edition. Ugh, seriously. Electric spaghetti doesn't do a dang thing. Yeah, with everything that's going on in the whole like Disney side, I just worry that it's going to affect the storytelling. Balls. This sucks. I'm just going to put it on auto. Just basic auto. Yep, just basic auto. Oh, this is going to time out. Friggin' A. So, I don't know. Like, I really like the Star Wars. I really like Star Wars, but I've hit, I don't know about you guys, but I've hit peak saturation. I've got to bring in other things, and one of the things that I've actually started a second channel for. It's called Going Nerdy Presents. I'm going to start putting my book reviews over there. I'm going to start doing, I don't know, maybe I'll still do movie reviews over here, but I'm also going to start writing more. I have a website, if you guys don't know about it. It's Star Wars or goingnerdy.com. I haven't posted on it in years, but it just, all of my videos get put up there. But what I want to do is I want to take a step back from making as much content and just making better content. And then at the same time, I'm going to start making content for my classroom. But since my classroom focuses on nerd and nerd-related topics, it'll be interesting to see where it all goes. Okay, now, I've lost 2 battles. Let's come down here. Let's see what his backside looks like. Let's do Ray counters. Curious. Ray versus Ray versus Ray. How does that work? I'm just like looking at all these. So I see Ray and Ben Swallow and Yoda. Ugh. Ray. Ben Swallow. Ugh. And my Ben Swallow's lower than his. Jeez. Nerd alert, nerd alert. What's up, Grundy? How are you, man? My summer is going well. I've actually been attacker like Ayla or is good point. I have been doing well. Let's bring in Ahsoka. And let's bring in... Health max. Protection. Oh, you know what? Because it's got to be Relic 5. Let's do some offense stacking. That feels right. Let's do it. Let's see where this goes. I have no idea how this is going to pan out. No, man, I've been super busy. Like, I've spent time in my garage. I've started exercising. What? Yeah, like it's weird. Scavenger Ray would have been way better than this. Within Ahsoka. I think you're right. I think that was what I should have done. But live and learn. Everyone's angry and crossing sticks at each other. No, so I'm curious to see where all of this goes. Like with Star Wars, with Lucasfilm, it's an interesting time to be a fan. That is for sure. Yes. Go ahead, Ray. Hit me, you turdmonger. Bam. All right, now we gotta go take out. Oh, Ben Swallow, why'd you die? You gotta come back, Ben Swallow. Come back to me, Ben Swallow. You can't die. He's dead. Balls. So let's just have some fun. Let's do Qui-Gon. My favorite Qui-Gon, anti-Qui-Gon, is this team. Now, I don't know. Hold on, is it that team? No, it's her, second sister, and this guy. Let's throw on some Datacrons here, because you never know. And I've also got to double check my... Okay, so during the Inquisitorial event, the Grand Inquisitor event, I remodded everything, and it sucked. It sucked. I pulled mods from every single one of my best characters, and it was like pick and choose because they're all over the place. And so it was a frustrating time to be. I don't know, a frustrating time to be a fan or player or whatever. Let's go ahead and heal up. What's her face? Dickie Darkside. How are you, man? Let's go ahead and stun Jedi Knight Anakin. I saw a picture of, or it was a GIF, and it said Padme Jedi Order, and it had these two beautiful women, both going like hi or waving or something like that, and then behind, like over the shoulder, it showed this dude who was like dressed like it was like one of the guys from like Duck Dynasty, and it was like and it had a tag. It's like Palpatine, and I feel like that's pretty spot on, you know. It was hilarious. I giggled when I saw it. So, all right, my new favorite anti-Qui-Gon team. So everyone else is over on my YouTube channel. I stream on both. Twitch and YouTube. $20 a month. I need to get a better microphone. Probably just a new microphone. I've had this for 7 years. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go here. Let's do CLS Commander. So if you just go to YouTube and Going Nerdy is the obvious channel. Start here. Yeah, the GI event, it wasn't bad. It was the Fulcrum one. The Fulcrum one is the turd one that everyone seems to be frustrated with, and I 100% agree, because it's infuriating. It's, I don't know, it's like sticking your hand in honey and then like go into a beehive and be like, hey, this isn't gonna hurt, and then it does hurt. Tumblo Dre says hi from to everyone. He's over on Twitch. Everyone over on the YouTube crowd. He says hello. Right? But yeah. I didn't care for it. I'll be honest. I was not pleased. I'm curious. No, it's not enough. I'm looking at the Treya, and I thought to myself, Ewoks. Not Ewoks. Jawas. Would Jawas work here? Kylo Ren unmasked. Let's do this. Whoa! What's up?
Just looking for some Legos.
There's some on the top of the fridge.
You know I can't reach.
Okay, well, I'll bring the rest of them down in a minute. Droids. Oh, why did I choose that? I don't need that Datacron. Unequip. Back. Yeah, I haven't even, like, this summer's been pretty good. I've been hanging out. What are you doing?
Trying to get the Legos.
I'll bring them down in a bit. Go out. Children's. She always comes in when I was doing the live stream for Project Zomboid, which I haven't played since. She kept coming in trying to scare me. And then afterwards she thought it was hilarious. She's like, "Oh, I scared Dad." And I'm like, "Oh, you're grounded. Taking away all of your fun." But yeah. But no, like, we've just been hanging out. My daughter from upstairs to downstairs, which has taken months. Installed a bunch of random crap in my garage. I've been like super productive. It's been kind of crazy. Like, I'm not a productive person. Let me rephrase this. I've been productive in the way that my wife wants me to be productive. Like, I'm usually productive in other ways, right? Like, I'm usually, like, really productive in other ways. But, like, the way that my wife wants me to be productive, that's the kind of productive that... I'm not entirely sure. Come on, Afra. You turd. You can stand up against Sith. I've seen it done. Alright, let's go to Kylo. Let's bring in old resistance. Let's do that just for kicks and giggles. Boop! Yeah, you know what I'm really looking forward to, though? Afra has been solid in, like, 5v5 a little bit. Like, it gets the teams that I'm going against, for sure. But, like, I don't know, like she's been fine. I don't find hardly any use for Hondo, which is frustrating. Hondo's the one that I'm peeved about it because it's like it's freaking Hondo, right? Oh, you butt nugget. I'm not playing this right. I'll throw some Jawas at these guys here in a minute. But like, yeah, like Afra's fine, you know. Like it's usually the droid combo is what has what does it for me. What really is effective, or what I found a lot of use for in Afra was the Conquest. Like Afra in Conquest was dope, right? Once I had Afra, like everything else kind of just fell into place. I'm gonna kill this SOB. No, I'm not. He's gonna kill me. What a butthole. Which isn't saying what a butthole, but like calling him a jerk, not responding on the quality of his anus. Oh, Dark C-3PO to 7. That is... That's hard because, and I'll talk about that at the end, but like Cal hoarding or Leia, because what I find is I'm probably not even going to be close to Leia, and which is sad because it's Leia and there's Ewoks, and I don't know, just levels of happiness in that section, you know. And so, and as a collector, I want them all. I want to catch them all, especially Ewoks. Because, like, if you catch an Ewok, you've probably lost a few fingers. But, like, there's a feeling of pride. Like, look, I caught all of these little murder bears. That's a pretty great feeling, I think. Let's do this. Where are your palps? Actually, would palp be good for... Yeah, let's bring palp against Rey. Let's see how that fizzles out. But no, like I really struggle because I unlock the character, then I can't really use him. And that's kind of where I'm at with the Grand Inquisitor, because I'm farming for all of these other things unless I want to spend money. And even when I want to spend money, unless I'm spending like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, like there's no way that I can get everything. I mean, I'll spend 20 bucks here and there, sometimes a little more than that. I gotta make sure my wife's not around, but usually not much more than that. I've really cut down on the aquatic lifestyle that I used to live. Granted, the channel's not making as much money as it used to, and although my t-shirts are still kind of not making as much money, but they're fun. I had a picture of, I didn't get it done in time. I've got a picture. It looks like it's supposed to be George Washington, but it looks like Sam Adams. Everyone's telling me this, holding a beer, and it says "America" underneath. And it's awesome. But yeah. And I'm trying to get him to hold like a flag or something like that, or I don't know what else I'm going to have him hold. Something like appropriate to his time period. Right? Oh, all right. You got to go down. Die, you, Ben. But yeah, I've really jump back to more of a free-to-play. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to die. Awesome. A free-to-play lifestyle. It's... Or a limited free-to-play lifestyle. Because, like, I'm just... I don't know. There's so much to get these things. I really want Cal. Like, I loved Jedi Fallen Order 2. It was so good. But you know, like I can't farm that many people, right? I mean, it's just nuts. Let's do... Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Dre. Draye. I don't know how to say that name. I think it's Draye. Let's do Sith here. Boo doo 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 doo. Yeah, I just like there's just so many great Tumblr over on YouTube. There's so many great characters that it's like, how do you choose? How do you figure it all out? And it's rough, you know. This isn't the right team. I need to make sure I'm looking at the right team. This is what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Jedi. You know, and like I'm working on the Inquisitors. I'm working on let's do this. Is it Dr. Ye? That makes way more sense. Draye. Oh, you balls. But yeah, like there's just so many great characters. Like I'm farming for the Leviathan, you know. I'm farming for because the Leviathan is the thing that's going to give me crystals. Crystals will bring in income, which will lower the amount of money I need to spend in the game. You know, and so I don't know. Like it's one of those things where it's like, where do you focus? And then so as I'm doing Leviathan, the Grand Inquisitor comes out, and I have to refocus everything for that, which was infuriating. All right, let's do Treya. Oh, wrong button. You know, and it's like, okay, now that this is a thing, what do I do now? Like, where do I go from here? Let's get up Ray. All right, Ray. Let's see. I don't know, like a first anti-Ray. I'm just looking at this. I mean, I don't have Lord Vader. Now, Leviathan, I'm actually doing okay. Depending on when Leviathan launches, if they launch Leviathan right before Conquest, I won't get it this turn. If they don't, if they launch Leviathan after Conquest, it's mine. Like it'll come down to it's mine to be lost. I need to do a few little things, but really I've got everything, every one unlocked, starred, and it's just getting those last. I think I've got 3 characters that need to get to 7-star, and I've got 1 character that needs to get to 7-star, Relic 9, and then 1 character that needs to get to Relic 9, 3 that needs to get to Relic 7, and I'm close. They're starting from Relic 5, so I'm only 2 relic tiers away from them. The only one that needs to go from 1 to 7 is HK47. So I mean, I'm not far. I'm not in a necessarily happy place about it, but I mean, I'm not. I don't know. Like it could be a lot worse, you know. So fingers crossed that it pans out for me. He's not going to come back, is he, Ben? I would be really pissed off if he just appeared. You know, be like, hey guys, I'm here for the waffles. Oh, you butthole. Yeah, it's that's the thing, is it's a matter of it's getting the relics, it's getting the relic equipment. It's all of that stuff. You know, I'm going to lose. I think between these two, I don't think I have a chance. She's gonna... She gets the power up now. No? There it is. Let's see if I can survive it. Poker. Boop. All right. All right. It was an ugly win, but a win. All right. Now, let's do these two. Bounty hunters. You know what, though? Raid counter. Grievous is down. Darth Treya. Let's do Treya. That's... I don't want to do that. That's gross. Ugh. What do we got for the Empire? Uh-oh. That might be my ticket here in a minute. So I think this could work. If I fracture Treya. Yeah. Bones, how are have a good one, man. Let's fracture her. My CLS, I used them already. Let's keep him. There we are. Dark Talon is dead. All right, fractured, and now she's gone. Excellent. Maybe she's gone. I'll have to build up. Maybe I have to build up a ton of DOTs on her. Whoop. Yeah, the Leviathan is just like, that's the thing, is it's like there's so much to farm, you know, and it's nuts. Like I just I've been slow farming for the raid, you know. I've been getting my Tuscans up, you know, and I've been getting my Jawas up, and I've been trying to get them all, you know, all gravy, all good, you know, and I do really well. I'm usually the top 3 to 5 in the raid when we do it, and we do it pretty often, which is nice. But like now that there's just so much other stuff to farm, it's like, oh man, it's killing me. You know, it's just so much, which is awesome. Like I love that there's so much that can be done. It just, I want more. If they put like, oh, bye Grundy. Let's give this a shot. What has he got? All right. Let's do my Wampa. Let's pull out my hairy little beast here. I mean, like, here's the thing, is I'm not irritated about that. I'm actually really excited about that. What irritates me is that it's taken them so long to get it to where it's this consistent, you know, where they're able to put stuff out. I love, because here's the thing, new raids, especially this like 1 tier type raid, allows people to farm what they want to farm, which means meta is going to not be so fixed on whoever has the highest piece at the time, right? And I think that's cool, you know. I really do. Like, I think, I don't know, I don't remember what box we're going for We do pretty well though. Let's see, Qui-Gon, Bastida. Let me bring this up real quick. I got Mama T, Bosk, and Hunter and Shakti. Shakti. Let me look at Hunter real quick. If I hadn't used resistance would be a good one here. Same with the imps. We're looking at Bosk. Huh. Let's throw in some Jedi at him. No. I'm going to throw my Old Republic. Oh, because I don't have the... That sucks. Alright, let's try this out. This should do fine. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people were upset with the raid rewards at the beginning, because it took away a lot of the bonuses that they have. I would like to see them add characters, and maybe not even like, I don't know, if they're going to be introducing more and more raids, bring in more and more characters. Give us character rewards for it, you know, like they did with Han and the other one. Who was the tank reward character? Wasn't Grievous? Right, but then Traya. You know, give us these characters, because it's, you know, it's part of the fun of going back so often and getting rewards, right? Unlocking the character. It's what keeps me coming back, you know, farming. It's been, man, I've been playing this game since December, I think, of that first year. So, I mean, give us those characters, you know, add characters. And if they're being too powerful, is Malicos a character that we are going to be earning on this new tier? You know, I like the crate rewards. I really do. It's better than I anticipated. I'll be completely honest. Exactly. Like, it allows me to perform at my best. Now, I'll be honest, because we do it so often, I don't always get the best rewards, because I'm not always paying the most attention. So, but I mean, that happens, you know. It should be. Yeah. I'm really excited about it, to be honest. I'm happy with the way things are going, you know. I'm glad to be in a position again where I have too much to do, you know. That's super nice, because it keeps me motivated. It keeps me coming back, right? It gives me a reason to play, right? When I have everything, especially as an in-game player, I have most everything. And to be honest, because I'm an in-game player, I'm kind of excited about a new raid to see what other options are going to be out there. What other things that I can be doing? Malicos is the conquest. Okay, so you know what that means. We're going to have to get, like, you have to get friggin', what's her face? The white lady. Oh, the hot Sith sister. What's her name? Tina. No, I can't. The Old Republic cinematics. Oh, in the old raid or the old event. I'm curious though too. Like, yeah, the old event is awesome. Like the old they've talked about the Dash Rendar event and how they're going to use different things for that as well. So I'm curious to see. It sounds like they're adding new types of game modes, so not just these like battles, but maybe like that Contra style event that we saw for the Dash Rendar event. Who do I have still up here? I think I have a Galactic Legend out here. Up Tom. Yeah, I've got. That's right. This guy's gonna kill me. This is where I'm gonna probably get stopped up today. Well, let's go back down here. I at least want to finish a row. Let's see. Hunter. Bounty hunters? Marin. Thank you. Marin. Oh, so does anyone here play the MMO? I used to be a huge fan. I liked a lot of the storyline, but I'll be honest, I would skip through most of it. I'm all about like hack and slash and run and gun. I'm never reading. Probably not a good thing for an English teacher to say, but like, yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm gonna do bounty hunters. They are stepping it up on character graphics. It's been straight impressive for me to see what they've been, how they've been handling themselves. I've been really impressed. I mean, there's still lots to be done, because I mean, if you look at like, there's some games out there that like the graphics on mobile games are like ridiculous. But then, I mean, this isn't necessarily that type of game, so I don't know. We'll see. I like what they're doing. I do. And this was hopefully this was a good team to use. We'll see. Freaking over there, Echo, making all kinds of plans. Wait, no, that's Tech. Freaking Tech, making all kinds of plans with his goggles. Oh, it is Tech. All right. Oh, Tech. He's gonna kill me. They're gonna get me. Boo-boo. I'm gonna punch him. Oh. Yeah. I've seen some trailers for it. I'm just like, I'm not sure I want to get into that. Like, I'm actually glad that I didn't, because I don't have time for that. Freaking man, Hunter just mollywomped me. Beat me like I stole something. Nope, he did. Goodbye, Boba. Yeah, like, all right. Let's see. Let's go at Shock T. Oh, let's do that. Let's do Inquisitors. And do I have an Empire ally that I can use? Ooh. try this. Is there anyone? Nope. I was gonna say, I don't think this is gonna even remotely be good. Jawas might actually be good here. We might have to use those guys in a second. Oh, she gonna die. Alright, I got a lot of stuns going on. I had a friend who I actually got addicted to playing World of Warcraft. I was staying at his house for like 3 or 4 days, and then he's like, okay, and he went out and bought a computer to like to play, and then we got addicted to, you know, this game because he was my intro to Star Wars, and so like I've seen some of them, like I've seen a lot of them actually. The opening, what was it? The opening scene with the cowboy hat smuggler and oh, what's his name? The Darth. I forget which one he is. But that was awesome. Like that was what got me into like reading Alliances, and it was Old Republic Alliances, which is a great story. There's lots of so yes, short answer is yes, I've seen them, and they're good. They're really good. Let's do this. Let's do where is she? Basti. This will probably be fine. So yeah, I haven't seen any of the new ones, and I know that it got bought out. Like the company moved or something. I haven't stayed up on it. Every, like, I think last Christmas I was like, you know, I should play that again, and I downloaded it, and it took like 2 days, and I was like, meh. And by the time I got to play it, I was like, nah, I'm good. And so like same thing with WoW. I was like, I loved WoW, and I was like, I'm gonna play WoW the private thing again. In the garage. Sorry. I'm gonna play WoW on the private server again, or that whole private thing sounds awesome, or the yeah, oh, I'm totally addicted to this game. Like what's the word? Like I could go to a therapist. I mean, I go to a therapist, but I don't talk about this. I do talk about my YouTube channel, right? Because then I'm just like sitting on his couch. It's pretty funny. I actually love my therapist. He's freaking awesome. He knows my older brother. His younger brother was once my boss, which, how does that work? All coincidental, but solid dude. Where was I before rambling about therapy? No, yeah, like this game, it's addicting, man. And then like they get you. They get you. They know how to do it. They know, like, they're good, right? They got them like tactics to get you addicted. You know, they're like, oh yeah, the first hit's free, but here's this other thing you can get. You know, if you just pay a little bit of money, you know, you may not get all 330 shards, but you'll get 7. Like, it's totally what they do. I mean, that's like why it's so dangerous to be even remotely become a pay-to-play player, because like it's so much money, you know. Oh, don't you do it, Hunter, you butt nugget. No, Hunter. You crap weasel. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was on me. Come, there we go. Thank you, Finnick Shand. That was my impression of someone from Minnesota. Thank you, Finnick Shand. I don't know if that's even close to it, and I'm sure that's probably racist or something, or xenophobic. But can you be xenophobic from people from Minnesota, right? From like a state? I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's people out there, but nothing against Minnesota. I love y'all's cheese. And if I drank beer, I'd probably love your beer too. But I don't, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I don't know. Can you imagine? Like, I'll be honest. I don't know if you guys know this, but I kind of struggle with my weight. If I drank beer, I would be huge. Like, I don't know. My wife went to Costco the other day. Here's a point. She got gummy Jolly Ranchers. Now, I like the taste of Jolly Ranchers, but like when you're sucking on a Jolly Rancher, you're like, no, all right, fine, whatever. It's a Jolly Rancher, but it's like that really good flavor, right? Super solid. Ooh, Bones. I'm very curious about this. Let me know. I would love to beta test that. Let's bring up actually, you know, I might want to save my Mandos. Let's go. Who's a good like defensive team? Let's do this. I'm going to use everyone. I'm going for the full clear. I don't think I'm going to get... Well, I might get it. Who knows? Let's try this out. I have no idea. Hold on. Let me double check my mods. Yep, he doesn't have one. Excellent. I'm going in underskilled, underperforming. I'm going to save that just in case I need it for that last one. On a side note, tangent alert. Does anyone remember the game Shining Force? Sega Genesis, like, oh, he went down fast. That's what she said. Sega Genesis. I've always wanted to create a hero collector like that. That game was dope. It was like chess, but had a little bit of a story to it. I loved it. It was so awesome. Okay, so this didn't work. This was not an effective counter. I'm going to try Jawas. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. That game was dope. In fact, I downloaded. I mean, I did download it. I know I did the quotes. Legitimately. What was that one game maker thing? It's hold on, Java engineer. Hold on, no, that's not right. Let's do, nope, that's not right either. Which one is it? It's Chief Nebbit? Java engineer is one we need. It's freaking awesome. OG game. No. But I feel like now I need to. I always screw up this. Is it just straight Java that I need? No, it's scavenger. That's what it is. Okay, so scavenger, engineer. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. All right. So I'm gonna have to play it now, Bones. Thank you for adding more games to my library. Yes, yes. Throw those. Oh, he's dead. Oh, Luke, you're just like your daddy. Come on, explode. That didn't work. That was hot garbage. All right. Hondo? Let's do this. Let's do Kira and Hondo. Common. Yeah, this works. Nope. Nope. I'm saving that. Come on, man. Don't put baby in a corner. Let's throw that on some Kira. You know Hondo and Kira hooked up once. That just happened. Like, I feel like Hondo was like a huge player. Not just a pirate, but like the women loved him. Right? He was dope. Oh, you freaking Hondo. Come on, man. I give you a chance and you blow it. You get shot in the face. Sweet, merciful crap. Turn meter manipulation is the worst thing. I'm gonna back out. This is ridiculous. I love that I can do this now. That I can back out in the middle of a match. Let's do this. Screw it. Let's go after. I don't want to waste all of my teams on Commander Luke. I'm gonna try Maul. Because we can add up a bunch of turn meter, or not turn meter, defense armor shred. Bones, you have a magical day, my friend. And I will absolutely love to be on the podcast. See, I like this. I like where this is going. Do you see how it's just like, oh, hey, let's take off all of his armor shred. And then, boom, let's do some more armor shred. Oh, meanie. Go ahead and, oh, gracious me. Let me ask a question. This is kind of a personal question, and I want the audience, if you feel comfortable, to answer. How many of you still have Christmas lights put up on your house? I do. I'm at a point where my wife has forgotten they're there. And I really want to see how long I can make it. Because I'm almost already to next year, right? I can't believe this is working. I'm at a point where it's like, I don't want to take them down. Because 6 months from now, I'm just going to put them back up. But that doesn't make any sense, right? So, I'm curious. How many of you guys? Yeah, the trees in the front yard. I mean, I've got one. I only have like one tree in the front yard that kind of works for it. The rest don't, because they're just too far out. Who do I have? Let me check this out. No, I know. I'm fully aware. And for the first couple of months, it was rough. I was being reminded, like, you should take those off. And I was like, yeah, I know. because they're just red lights. And so like when I turn them on and it's not Christmas time, it makes my house look like it's part of the red light district. And my wife's like, yeah, that's exactly what I see when I see this. And so it's pretty funny. Do they have to be Jedi? They do have to be Jedi. Let's do this. Let's do. Oh no, Ayla is he's an attacker. Oh, she's gonna die real quick though. But yeah. I mean, if I can make it to October without her noticing, because like it's the thing. It's like out of sight, out of mind, right? Or you see them so often, you just put them out of your mind. That's kind of what's happened. So that's also kind of where I'm at. Right? She sees him so often, she just looks past him, and I'm hoping that continues. I know that was a super personal question, and I know you guys are like, man, that was inappropriate. Why would you ask such a thing? It's Christmas in July. Oh, good times. Great oldies. Hey, I got the clear of the characters. Excellent. Now, as long as I don't just botch up these ships, I'm still going to lose, but I'll get the full clear. All right. So, let's see here. Now, I've always got to make sure that I'm doing this right, because very often I will put in bounty hunter ships here because I'm not paying attention. I don't mean to do it, but I do it enough. Cargo ship, just throw that in. No, I'm going to leave that out. Let's bring in, because again, I'm not caring about points right now. If I can get the full clear, I'll get the full clear. So, oh man. Okay. Let's attack him. See if we can get him out of the... Yep. Love that. Take off at least the protection before... I was going to say before the boss goes. If I can get a full clear... I'm not going to. I was going to say if I get the full clear on him, full kill on him, and before he comes back, that's obviously the goal. But let's do this. Bring in some download. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about the Leviathan. I think, I mean, as long as if Conquest comes out before the end of the month, or before Leviathan launches, then I'll be fine. I'll get it. I don't know if I'll get it unlocked fully, because it's going to be like that crazy. You gotta, like, you'll get it to 5-star, and then it's like, all right, spend 10,000 crystals, and that is going to be the thing that I struggle with. I've got to save up for that. Now, in the past, I've gotten a vault of crystals, and then it's like, well, I've got it, and then that's my mid-year Christmas present or whatever. Speaking of Christmas, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, I don't want to buy a bunch of crystals if the event is going to be like so ridiculously hard to function with, you know, because like some of the events in the past, I think it was the profundity. Like, it was like you could only use certain ships, and it was like it was insane, right? And so I don't know, like, it'll be nice if I can get the Leviathan unlocked. I should be able to get it to 5-star unlocked without a problem. But, and that is a big but, which is what she said. Let's bring this up real quick. I'm looking at good counters. I think the Executrix is probably... Doesn't the Executrix sound like a super inappropriate name for a ship? Like, it almost has... I don't know. To me, it's got kind of like a weird name. You're like, eh. But that's the thing. But will I have it 7-star? And the short answer is probably no. Yeah. 20,000 crystals, unless I get a vault, not a chance. I'd have to kill it over the next... I mean, I'm talking like I'd have to get every one of my... every one of these, GACs, I'd have to dominate in every single one, and that's not going to happen consistently. I mean, I do okay, but consistently, no. I don't have the time for that. I mean, I like this game. I love this game, actually, but I don't have the time to spend to, like, analyze my moves and make sure that I'm caught up on the dominatrix. Yeah, right? Thank you, Tumblr. That's what it sounds like. And I mean, Tarkin's from like a militant planet. Like, he'd be into that stuff. I'm not kink shaming anybody, but just a weird thing. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll definitely get it to 5-star. Like, I'm pretty confident that that's gonna be the case, because right now it's taking me 2 to 3 days to get my 5-star characters to 7-star, and I've gone from like 5 characters that I needed to get from 5 to 7 to, I think there's like 3 left. And so I'll show you guys here in a second. But Galactic Republic. Whoop, wrong one. But yeah, like, I'm pretty excited. It just will really depend on Malgus's ship, because I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm not far away. I've got like 100 shards that I need, which I should be able to unlock in the next conquest. So, fingers crossed. Doodaloo, here we are. All right, this is always a pretty easy one. But I'll be honest, guys, I keep butchering these fleet battles. In the last like 3 go rounds, I've bombed them like every single time. Like, I make it like a stupid mistake or something, and it just like kills me, and it's like, why did I do that? Like, I'll put in the wrong team, just because I'm not paying close enough attention. It's super frustrating. If I lose to this team, I'm gonna be mad at myself, because it's this team. Oh, Emmeline Holdo. Nobody likes you. Why did I put in Ahsoka right off the bat? That should have been my first. See? Dumb mistakes. Yeah, I don't know. So how are you guys? Where are you guys faring? Like, how's your executor go? What are you farming? What are you going for? All right? Are you going after Cal Kestis? Right? Because, like, that's a choice that I had to make. Like, am I going to go for Cal Kestis? Always call Plo first. Oh, I got dominated. Like, bad. Masafumi. Well played. Let's see. Let's look at it. So let me show you where I'm at. And so Darth Malik he's my only other one that needs to get to Relic 9. I have a lot of the pieces. It's this little guy that's going to be killing me. I think the Relic 8 piece as well I'm missing. So like that'll be a hard farm. He's one away, right? Tomorrow, if not the next day, I should be able to unlock him depending on, you know, how I farm. This fella, again, we got Darth Maul, and then HK. HK is the one that's going to take me the most time. These are the ones that are stopping me currently from unlocking it. Now, like I said, I'm 6 out of 7. So I've got, was it that one? I don't need that one, do I? Yeah, I do. That's the one I do need. And the tie dagger, we don't need those though. Let me double check. Yeah, like for the journey guide. Wrong one. Luke, I've got you, Luke. Let's see. Yeah, so Darth Malak, Sith Trooper. I've got, but then ships. It's the Fury class interceptor. And I need 104 left. Ooh, Zori. Zori's been frustrating me because, like, you know that they're going to add something to do with Zori in the next little bit. Zori was actually an interesting one. I was debating on going after Sortie, and so I had started slowly farming her, and so I'm really glad that I did. Let's jump back out. I'm Malicos. I really want Malicos when he comes to Conquest, but that's not even to be remotely a focus in the next little bit. The relic, the crate raid has really made it so much easier to farm those relic mats. It is a slow farm. But because what I've been doing personally is I've listed all the characters that I need. I just put them up here. Okay. So these are the ones for the Leviathan, obviously. Not far. Zalbar mission I added because I was using them for the crate. I wanted to get extra damage, extra stuff. But then when Leviathan came out, it was once I got them to Relic 1, essentially, I was like, done. You guys aren't going any further. And I just got them up a couple of days ago. Juhani is not far away. I could have actually done Juhani recently, but that's when the Grand Inquisitor launched. And so I was like, well, he gets everything now because he's the Grand Inquisitor, right? I mean, and these two things are going to kill me. Now, this is only gear 10. I'm super worried gear 11, gear 12, that's going to take me a couple weeks. I really want to get my Ewoks up. Part of the reason why I've been keeping my Ewoks up here in the first place is because I have these other things that I can just use these to farm stuff that I know other characters are going to need, right? So I'm using them as like a workhorse, which probably inappropriate, xenophobic, racist, whatever you want to call it. I love my Ewoks. I freaking love the Ewoks. Marin is been going full force on her, but I can't go after Cal because Cal he's on this energy node, and I can't do that. I can't spend it, and I'm not going to waste crystals. Now, I've gone through recently probably like 3,000 crystals, just like doing refreshes, buying crystal packs and stuff, and it's sucked. But I will now be slow farming. Tuscan Chieftain too. I'm getting him to 7-star. I'm not going to focus on him as far as gear goes because I want my gear to go to these guys. Yeah, because that's where I'm going. Leviathan, if and when I unlock the ship, I should be able to get, like, I have all the extra stuff to get the ship up. And so, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I do pretty well. Look at that. I've never thought I would be, let me jump back in here real quick. I never thought I would have that much galactic power. That is that is ridiculous. Now, I have a fluffy bottom, guys. I do. Oh, and I got Admiral Trench. And I can't do anything with Trench, right? Actually, I guess I probably could unlock him or raise his level up. But this is what I do. This is why I have such a fluffy bottom. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I want to get I until recently I had the Bad Batch up there, but now Bad Batch is on the back burner until I can get Cal Kestis. I want Captain Rex. I really considered just buying a pack and crossing my fingers and being like, please, please, but it's too much of a risk, you know. And once I get him, you know, yeah, he's usable, but like he's he's for a legend that I'm not going to be able to get. Now, I will say this. Depending on the farm rate for this new Galactic Legend, which I'm really excited about, this new Leia, I might not be too far away. That may actually be where my focus is, seeing as how a lot of this stuff is, I mean, I'm 5 out of 16 with Lord Vader. I might be higher than that with Leia. Because let me bring up the requirements real quick. I may do a split screen. Window capture. BlueStacks. Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. Woohoo! My bad. Oh, Infinity. I don't want to do Streamlabs. There we are. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I hate when I do this. Display capture. That was my problem. No, it was window capture. My apologies, guys. Let's transition real quick. Let's see. Road ahead July. All right. So they've got the Leviathan requirements here. Pretty simple. Kit looks dope. So first requirements, Captain Rex. Obviously, I'm not going to have it, but he will be farmable by the time. Same thing with Princess Kinisa, Wicket. Wicket's farmable. Relic 3, that's not hard. Admiral Akbar, Relic 3. I think I've already got Akbar past Relic 3, and Lando Calrissian. I mean, Lando's a character that I've probably already got. I know I've got him, but like, where is he? Hold on, let me look him up real quick. BlueStacks. Let's see. My Lando is. Yeah, my Lando is Relic 5, right? So I've got 1, 2 of the 5 already, which means if I'm comparing that to where I'm at with the other stuff, if I'm comparing that to where I am with against Lord Vader, there's no question. Like, I'm likely gonna have more characters for Lord Vader than I am with you know, what do you call it? With, or I'm likely going to have more characters for this new Leia, this new Princess Leia, than I am with the other stuff. And so I'm really kind of excited about that, because it's likely that I'm going to get, man, my gosh, sorry guys, Streamlabs, anyways, but yeah, so like that's where I'm at, and I'm pretty stoked. Like I'm very curious to see. So really all I've got to do is figure out what my Wicket looks like, and my Wicket is a Relic 12 or Gear 12. Relic 12. Can you imagine a Relic 12 Ewok? Man, that guy would be like, I don't know, like a murder Jesus Ewok, like the power of, but with, yeah. So yeah, my Wicket is one gear piece away from Relic. So and all of my Ewoks are Relic 12. So whatever the part is here, whatever other things that I'm going to need, I mean, obviously I'm going to need Han, or a Han of some kind. Obviously I'm going to need a Luke of some kind. All of my Lukes are up there. C-3PO, R2-D2, I mean, I'd be shocked if those weren't required, you know, because they're going to be focused on the event. Now, Mon Mothma, maybe. Mon played a pretty big part in Leia's tenure, life, whatever you want to call it. Like, will there be a character that's for the new raid that's going to be unlockable? They haven't said anything yet, so I don't know. Maybe even 3PO and Chewie. I could see that. Well, no, because their focus... I don't know. I don't know. So, but it's going to be interesting one way or the other. And again, like I said, I'm probably closer to this new Leia than I am Lord Vader. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and that's kind of where I'm farming. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining me today. A small hairy destroyer. That's what it would be. I'm enjoying the game. I hope you guys are too. I'm liking some of the changes they're making. I'm excited to see more in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the links in the section below. Check out my Etsy shop. That's right. I have an Etsy shop now. I still have the old shop too, but I'm putting all my stuff, I'm trying to transition it over to Etsy, because typically I can get better quality for you guys, and you know, just have better stuff sitting around for you, and easier, so on and so forth. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, this has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment in the section below. Have a great rest of your weekend. And as always, my friends, smile and stay